Hi, I'm Saoirse Ronan and I play Rita in Blitz. Today I'm reading real letters from ordinary people who experienced the Blitz during World War II. These are the days to be alive in, written by Carol Bram. These are the days to be alive in. These days now. They are hard, unhappy, lonely, wasted, infuriating, terrifying, heartbreaking days. But they are history, and in them we are a part of history. We are lucky to be living now. Saved by the Bus, written by Joan Varley. I remember I was travelling on a bus late at night. We were driving down the street when we heard bombs coming down, and we knew that they were just a bit ahead of us. We were driving towards the bombs, not knowing if the driver was going to be able to avoid them. The man at the front of the bus walked down, sat next to me, and held my hand. Neither of us spoke a word, and once we were through the bomb area and were back onto the route, he silently moved back to the front seat. A moment I'll never forget. Midnight Meals, written by Frances Goddard. This one's quite funny. Everybody had their crafty ways of getting extra black market food. It was the only way you could survive. My wife was working in a really good restaurant. Salmon, pheasants, turkeys, steaks, roasts. And she brought it all back in her knickers. She'd come home and wake me up, and she'd empty her purse out and pour out the tips, and out would come a piece of tissue paper. She'd undo it and there'd be 2 nice pieces of cold cooked steak, which is so amazing. And I feel like that's exactly what I would do.
So what was your origin?
My mother and my father came together.
Okay.
In case you were
I
curious.
think we're done, right?
A couple questions.
Hi, we're Ben and Adam, co-workers united in Severance, and this is Origin Stories. I don't remember the actual first time we met.
I think it was at a premiere. It was one of the Judd comedies.
Okay.
I couldn't believe you were talking to me. I was so excited. Every Sunday night, me and my friends would get high and watch the Ben Stiller Show on Fox.
Much better when you're high. I read this pilot script that we got sent of Severance and immediately thought of you and called you up.
You just told me the 3-sentence pitch of what Severance is. I remember just thinking about it.
Yeah.
It was just such a good idea.
There are aspects of Innie Mark I really find entertaining and
Yeah.
fun. And Outie Mark I just find a really, compelling, complicated
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. I remember being like, do you think they're 2 different people? And you're like, no, it's the same guy, but different. And so I thought, yeah, it should just be 2 different parts of a person. And so kind of went from there. And
Yeah.
the differences are subtle, but they're there.
I'd like to share with you some facts about your outie. Just relax your body and be open to the facts.
Your Outie has incredibly distinctive sartorial style.
Wait, what is that?
I don't know. It just sounded like something Miss Casey would say.
Your Audi immensely enjoys the television program Star Trek.
And is what is called a nerd.
Hopefully we don't forget this interview happened.
What interview?
Yeah, exactly. Watch Severance Season 2 streaming on Apple TV+.
Don't forget that. Or if you forget you watched, watch it again. That counts as 2 streams.
Keep watching it over and over again. If you do forget, we'll remind you. Watch Severance. We'll just keep doing that every day.
Yeah, that's right. And we'll forget that we even reminded you, so we might do it
Just
again.
keep doing it.
Yeah, it's an endless loop.